yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Look back at it. Ma'am, if you could please surprise this girl. Little midweek check-in. I just went to go spray this Neutrogena hydrating spray on my face as a setting spray, and I accidentally sprayed this Refresh Daily Brush Cleaner. So we'll see what happens. It felt different right away, and I was like, what the heck? I'm gonna try to put this on top. Hopefully I don't break out, and hopefully my makeup doesn't just straight up melt off, but it feels like it might. Anyway. Hello. Summer, summer, summertime. I cannot sing. Hi, it's Thursday. At this point, it's Thursday evening. I kind of didn't want to start the vlog until I was done editing last week's vlog, just to hold myself accountable. So I've edited it. It is currently uploading and scheduled to premiere on Friday morning. That's what I'm like trying to, again, holding myself accountable. I want to vlog my like summer weekends, whatever, and then have them go live the following Friday morning. But the reason I started out with that song is because today was the last day of summer school, and so I'm now officially on summer break. So it's not just my long weekend, it's my like 5-week summer break. So let's rock and roll. After work, I had to do some like closing out the year, closing out summer school duties. And then I went to happy hour with 2 of the other girls who I work with, Jemima, who's been on here before, and then my other friend, Erica. And now I'm just at home. I am watching Whitney Simmons. I love her so much. And Jake is on his way over. It's getting a little later, so I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. I had like plenty of chips and salsa and like some little bites at happy hour, so I wasn't super hungry, but it's been a minute now, getting hungry, have a couple things I could make, but it's getting late. I don't know, we'll see. But hi, hello, welcome. So fun fact about me, one of my favorite hobbies is to go on the Humane Society website and like look for dogs, because I do kind of want another one, and I've like toyed with it, whatever. So earlier at school, I accidentally clicked on the foster section, right? So I'm scrolling through like I normally do, and I noticed this weird symbol, like normally it'll tell you what their adoption fee is. And then I click on one and I realize it is to foster. And now you guys, I feel like I've unlocked, oh, little kitties, Crookshanks. Oh my gosh, that's Harry Potter, right? I feel like I have unlocked, wait, like kittens are fresh, but where are the puppers? I feel like I have unlocked a whole new like possibility. Like, should I foster a dog? Like, would that be a way to test? Well, the other thing is I think pretty much, stop, please stop. I think pretty much all of them you have to, I'm dead. You can't have around, sweet baby. Okay, I'm so sorry. You can't have around your pets at home. So I would almost like need to not, like, I don't think that would actually really work. Oh, mousy. Because then they couldn't be around Cannoli, which would kind of defeat the whole trial run thing. But it would be fun to like have another dog for just a minute to see like the vibes. Like, am I feeling it? I don't know. My friend Bryn said I would just fall in love with the dog. Okay, recovering from ringworm. Oh, baby. This is wild, like seeing what all the things are. Like, some of them are like things where you legit like wouldn't want your own pet around them anyway. But some of them, like I'm sure this one you can't have your pet. Yeah, contagious to pets. Oh, and people. But there was a couple where it's like an injury. I don't know. I just like, does anyone have any opinions on fostering animals? I love them all. Okay, now I'm going to look at this section. Looking for pets to adopt off the Humane Society is like a slippery slope. Also, I'm like way too mentally and emotionally unstable as far as animals go. As far as dogs go, to like really do this. Like I'll see like the elderly dogs, those break my heart. This one is like a sweet little chihuahua, and it's a tripod puppy. And it's young. I think it was only like 9 months. And it came in, I'm reading the history, it like came in with a fracture, baby. And so the fracture, I don't know if that is why they had to have the leg amputated or what, but honestly, to be really real with you, okay, this is not good enough lighting or like anything to like get into this, but I'm gonna try. Okay, hold on. So I grew up in a household with like no pets, basically. My grandma was afraid of dogs. My mom was afraid of dogs. So then I was afraid of dogs. Like I just unfortunately did not understand the dog thing until much later in life. And I don't even know, like this version of me like hates that version of me. Like don't even understand how I had any friends. Cause I was like literally anti, like that pains me to say. I just like, I didn't get it. I was like, they're whatever. Now I am the biggest freak on the planet. Like I am like, put your tongue in my mouth. I don't even care. Like I just love dogs. Like I know that's really extreme to say, but if I like meet a stranger's dog or whatever in public and they pet me and they lick me, I'm like, oh, like I just love. Obviously, I don't know, maybe it's not obvious. I feel like a lot of dog lovers can relate to this, that like you have your preferences on breed and stuff like that. But like Chihuahuas, please say less. And then there's a lot of other precious breeds too. But anyway, the point is that sometimes I literally am like, okay, there's a Taylor Swift lyric from a that's from Red. I was going to say it's from All Too Well. Also, Red should be a really well-known song. But she says, regretting you is like wishing, whatever. One of the lyrics is about wishing you never knew love could be that strong. And that's legitimately sometimes how I feel about like Cannoli, my dog. Come here, baby. You need to like be in here for this portion, for this little segment. My baby, my sweet baba. Sometimes it does feel like that. Like I wish I never knew love could be this strong, because I'm not trying to be morbid or anything, like trigger warning, but I just get so sad and scared to think about the fact that like pets, I mean, you know, things can happen to humans that are unexpected, or to anyone, but in theory, you're supposed to outlive your pet, you know? And like, that's just like something I just can't. And even just the stuff that I've gone through with Cannoli in 4 years, like knock on wood, I've been very blessed and fortunate. You know, he's been healthy, again, knock on wood. But you know, you have your moments when they're sick and they're injured or whatever, and you have to go to the vet, and yes, it's expensive. Like that's for sure a thing. Jakey's here. But it's just so scary to think. I'm talking about, okay. I'm on the Humane Society website. Cannoli! See, I love him, but also STFU. Babe, I'm just talking about how like I'm afraid to have another dog because I like never knew that I could love something so much, and now that I do, I like want 1,000 dogs, but simultaneously I'm like terrified to love ever. I'm just like, well, I'm, you know. That being said, I'm looking for pets. Yeah. So. Okay. Shoot, I don't actually have it because I left it at school, I just realized, which makes sense. But basically, the Taylor Swift book that we saw at Zia last weekend.
Yeah, didn't you buy it? I saw your story.
I didn't buy it. Oh yeah, you saw my story. Okay, I didn't buy it because I didn't. She brought it to me this morning, and I guess she saw it on like the first week of summer school. Like they were out and about and they bought it and they really wanted to give it to me, but her mom said to wait until the last day. And then she wrote a message in there like, I'm gonna miss you so much, blah, 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 blah. So sweet. But anyway, they brought me that coffee. They were like, do you want a coffee? I was like, obviously. Also, hi, Brittany. Mm-hmm. And then Brittany Wells, follow her, subscribe. She's the best. And then they brought me a scone from Serafina, and they brought me like a cute cup that says like dog mom. They brought me all this sweet stuff. And they're like, we're gonna miss you so much because I've had them since kinder.
Sounds very sweet, baby.
Yeah, very sweet. Okay, babe. Ready to see the dogs that we're gonna get?
Oh, Lord.
So there's one.
You've been showing me dogs this whole time.
No. I found one that might act like that you would maybe be like, you would consider.
I see.
I think. But then I found a really cute, like funny pair. Have you ever seen that? Well, you don't go on the Humane Society website like I do, like for fun.
Yeah, no, I try to only do it when I'm actually gonna get a dog.
Because then you'll get your hopes up too much, or
Yeah, it's just
it gives
I
me
know,
a
you
hit of
love
serotonin.
you'd love just like emotional meth any chance you can get it. Yeah, you don't care.
But I want to
Anything to experience extreme emotions, you're down.
But it's not like there's a non% chance of me getting one of these dogs. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. You do have, 4 or 5 weeks to yourself.
Yeah, and he wants a brother or sister. not just a step one. No, she's not a stepsister. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, that's getting weird. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Now it's getting weird?
Yes.
I see.
On camera, please.
This is as much on camera as I have interest in.
All right, well, it is now 9:30 p.m. So as if we are in Europe or just on summer mode, I'm starting dinner. I'm gonna make us some burgers and fries in the air fryer. Jake is watching the NBA draft because the Suns are about to make their pick. We're like towards the very end, but there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with the Suns right now. Chris Paul just became, wait a second. Chris Paul just became a Warrior today, which sucks, but Anyway, okay, dinner. I'm hungry.
How's life in town? Real problems?
Hi guys, it's Friday morning. I wanted to keep sleeping, but somebody, cannoli, was just not having it today. He was like hopping out of bed, because yes, he sleeps with me. Hopping out of bed, then barking to be back up, and then blah, 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 and then I put him out here by himself, and then he was, so here I am, I'm up. I don't want to be up, but I'm up. Because it's Friday, one of my favorite things to do, although I haven't done it in a few weeks, is go on Spotify, because it's like New Music Friday. And I like to peruse through, like sometimes when it's an artist that I know, or like I know that an album's coming out or whatever. Like today, Kelly Clarkson's new album came out, and that's really exciting and whatever. But I like to go through and different like songs or like albums or whatever that like spark my interest. I go through and I add them to my queue, so that I can then like go in and like listen and see what I want to add. Here it comes. You are nutty today. Anyway, so I have like a lot on my list, because I haven't even listened to like that Dua Lipa Dance the Night single from Barbie, or like there's a lot that I haven't listened to. Part of which, because like I am always in a place of like, do I want to react to this? But like, I don't know, you guys, my best reactions I think are to Taylor. I want to react to the Jonas Brothers album and Miley Cyrus's album. I don't know. Those are two that I haven't listened to specifically like to react. But then I'm like, do I react to the Kelly Clarkson album? Oh, Maisie Peters just put out an album, but like, I don't know. I'm not Bonnie and Emily. Like I don't think I can just do it to anything, because I'm not going to be able to like analyze it and be as like entertaining, honestly, as like a Bonnie and an Emily or an AJ. It really just depends on the artist, I think. But anyway, I'm going to put on that music right now and like listen. And then I don't even, what is this? I don't always listen to the whole song. Gross. It just depends. Like if I'm not feeling it, I'll go next. If I am feeling it, I'll like save it to my playlist. You know the vibes. Just finished. I enjoyed it a lot. This is Emily Henry. She wrote Beach Read, which I did read like 2 years ago, I think, and I also quite liked that. I don't know what I would rate it as. I think like it is a little bit, I don't know. Books are just so personal, you know, it's all just dependent on preference and taste. Like, I do enjoy these kind of light, kind of cheesy, kind of a little bit unrealistic romance books every now and again, but I do like, there is like a little bit of that filter of like, well, it's again, a little bit cheesy, a little bit unrealistic, but I don't know. So some people like love that though and are obsessed with that. And so if you're okay with like that and suspending reality a little bit, in my opinion, then I could see this being like a 4 to 5 star book. But if you like things with a little bit more grit and reality, I'm not trying to say like, oh my gosh, it's like crazy what happened. Like, it could never happen. I'm just saying, like, you know, there are things that are just really, really like rooted in reality. Like, it's not necessarily sugar coated in certain ways, or like a rom-com, you know, like this is kind of like maybe that's what it is. Like, these types of books I feel like are romantic comedy movies. Like, they're very fun and very entertaining, and when you just let yourself like go there, they're great. But as far as books, me personally, I tend to really connect with books that are like rooted in reality, whether it's historical fiction or, I don't know, just like human storytelling, I feel like is what really gets me. And this is a little bit more like rom-com, like not super realistic, but a very fun, easy escape, like enjoyed it. So I don't know, probably a 4 star. That was a weird explanation, but if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. I need to choose what I want to read next. That's like my favorite part about ending a book. Let me show you. I pulled some books off my shelf for like my like TBR, my to be read for summer, because they're all kind of summery. Let me show you. And there's like a variety of things here. This is another Emily Henry book, which this is her 3rd book. So I like that I'm like reading them in the order they came out. Not that they're connected. This is Stephen King, but it's like about an amusement park in the summer. I read a book by her last summer. I liked it quite a bit. I don't really know what that's about. This is, I think, like a thriller. This, I think, is very similar to like this style book. And then this is historical fiction. So I don't know what I'm gonna read next, or if I'm gonna read something different than these. Part of me wants to take a break from like this genre and do one of these 3, but let me read the back of that. I don't know. Let's see. Engagement to her pandemic boyfriend. They're gonna get married, blah, 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 blah. As the wedding date approaches, lovers are revealed as their true selves. Secrets come to light. Steamy affairs, juicy family secrets. Testament to family in all of its messy glory. That could be good. I don't know. I'll let you know what I decide. I'm not gonna start right now. I think I said it yesterday. I was vlogging and talking to Jake that one of my students yesterday brought me like all these sweet things, including this amazing like local coffee place. They got me this, it's like a blueberry latte with oat milk. It's so good, but they got me this ginormous size and I just didn't finish it. So right now I just added ice, but because I know the ice in it yesterday melted, I think I'm gonna put a little dash of that cold brew in it just to, I don't know. This is my 2nd coffee of the day. And then they also got me a scone, which looks like it's like a cinnamon one. So I'm gonna eat that. All right, it's much later now. We've been just lounging. So we're gonna go run some fun errands.
So no, they didn't.
Babe, pick the order. Least to most? If you had to read these?
Dave Roltam, LeBron.
Okay, I probably could have guessed that. How about... Never mind, I won't even go down that road. Okay. How about LeBron, Paris Hilton? LeBron, Paris Hilton, and Prince Harry.
LeBron, Paris, and then I guess eventually Harry.
Okay. All right.
If it's like a gun to your head.
Yeah, it is.
Well, then yeah, Harry's last by far. Couldn't care less what a royal has to say.
All right, now summer can start.
Good story there. I think so, yeah. With my head.
Look at the Pride burger on there. Love to see it. Get it? The problem is, I like my shakes to be really cold. I want this to be in the freezer.
Throw this in there.
What was it? It's Oreo funnel cake, chocolate whipped cream, and fried sprinkles.
That's good. It's too much for me.
This man, it's funny the way your taste buds are. Like you'll eat like double stack, triple stack burger, bacon, blah, 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 like
That's savory.
salty, savory, greasy man. But he's like, oh, that's far too sweet. Which I guess is just a savory sweet thing. Unless it's candy, yeah. Then you'll house like a bag of it's. Okay, so we're actually going to Zia next, but because I like my milkshakes really cold, I'm putting this in Jake's sister's freezer. We're picking her up and she's coming with us. Babe, look, Jamie gave me one of her world famous homemade custom bookmarks. I wish on the back you wrote custom bookmarks by Jamie.
I thought about writing something on the back, but to be honest, my handwriting she was like, because here we are, and we still can't do it.
I just listened to this today. It was really good.
The needle drop.
Leaving stuff on the floor. Hillary just came
Shout
over,
out to
like,
Brittany.
with the puppy.
Kind of wholesome. Maybe, possibly. Is there a baby in this house? It's hot in this house.
Yeah.
It's toasty in this house. Is there a baby in this house? You haven't even moved, my baby. You
Doesn't seem like it doesn't.
I don't think he hasn't eaten his breakfast even. Cannoli is so strange. Like it's literally 10 p.m. right now. And he, like some days he'll wolf his food down, breakfast and lunch, or breakfast and dinner. And then some days it's 10 p.m. and he hasn't even eaten breakfast. So what am I to do with that? I need to do a haul of what I got at Zia, but it was really disappointing because we thought they were closed. They closed at 10 and they closed at 9. And so we only here we were thinking we had an hour to shop and we did not. So we,
What, like 25 minutes?
yeah. And there were a lot of good things. I put back oh, thank you. You're sweet. Here, hand them here. Thank you. Okay, so this, pardon I should take the receipt out. Actually, I really should. Thanks, Jake. I know you hate that light. Oh no, babe!
Oh my god. Did it turn itself off?
Yep.
Hit its own button?
Oh, well, Canola's terrified. Are you the Hulk?
What?
Are you the Hulk?
Why?
You flip the thing over and it Anyway, this is an amazing album. I really want melodrama as well, and I already have Solar Power, but this was her first, and I love it so much, and I've wanted it for a long time. But the thing is, like, when I find a used copy of a record that I've already like been knowing that I wanted at some point, like when it fits into my budget or whatever, like it's like, okay, I need to get this because there's a used copy. Also, I showed you this. I love Demi, and I love this album a lot. Once again, shout out to my girl Brittany. We went to this tour and we both love it so much. And then this, it's complicated, but basically I love Lauv, and I love his first, I think it's his first 2 albums. It's the one that has Never Not. Oh my gosh, if you know that song. And then the one after that that has, oh, well, the first one, it also has I Like Me Better. That's like his most popular song, I think. It was the most popular off that album. And then his other one has, what's like a single from it? I don't know, but it was like 2020 album. Like I listened to it so much during the pandemic, and I love it so much. And this I have listened to, and I do like it, but I don't like love it. I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. But this was literally $5. Like, I guess that's a little bit indicative of how well or not well it sold. I don't know. I feel bad. But first I saw a copy that was on sale for like $14 or $15. And I was like, maybe. And then I was like, no. Or maybe, yeah. And then there was like another used copy that was like 10 or 11. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And then when I saw the one that was for $5, it was almost like comedy at that point. Like, so anyway, but I put back Ed Sheeran Plus or Edition, whatever it's called, that first album. And I put back Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again. They were both used copies, and like, I want them both, but I had to have some restraint. So that's the haul. Jake's sister got a book, and Jake got an album as well, but okay, I'm gonna go because I need to turn the air down because it's hot in here. Actually, will you do that? God bless, God bless. Saturday morning, real tired, and have to get ready for my nephew's birthday. So, birthday party. Hello. Hello. I think it might be time to flip the record. Oh, not yet. Trying to make the darkness go away.
You don't. You won't even let.
All right, this is some seasonal thing. It's like an orange blossom shaken espresso, fancy, blah, 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 blah. There were a lot of good things, good looking things on that menu. Oh yeah. Oh, wow. That is unique. Flavor explosion. Honestly, don't put it past me to come back here on the way out. Try another one. Oh, hi. We dropped my mom off at the birthday party place, and we went to go get coffee, and we'll be right back. Because I knew that I wanted it, and I knew that Jake really, really wanted it. So I was like, let's just go get coffee. Thank you. It hasn't been a half an hour. When your niece wants you to jump with her, you jump with her. Whoa. Oh my goodness. You don't know where your brother is? Ah! Oh man. Okay, go. We slide down it. Woo! Oh, I like this because I can actually stand up over here. You want me to go down there?
I think
Motion City soundtrack?
Yeah, the first one. I love the song so much.
Tell me that you're all Is it that one?
No.
Oh.
It's one before that. This is the one that has Future Freaks Me Out on it.
I'm on fire. I think that's the one you like played for me in Oregon. How much?
27. Under
Not too bad. Is there a baby in this house? Is there a baby in this house? Is there a baby? Home now. It's what, 3:30?
Something like that.
Necesito usar el baño y tengo hambre. Hello from the couch. It's almost 5 p.m. and basically, I don't think I said this earlier, but there is a friend of mine and Jake's. I have hiccups. I've known this friend since elementary school, and then Jake's known them since high school and was like really close to them in high school. But I haven't seen them in forever, and they are an artist and they do like really cool stuff, and they posted about it on Instagram. And so like there's like this event at this coffee place tonight where a bunch of different vendors and stuff will be showcasing their art. And so Jake and I are gonna go, and then we are going to head to his parents' house, I think, for dinner. And then I don't know what after that, but just giving you the update, I suppose. I never know what to say when I finish talking. I'm like, oh, I should show you like what I got at Zia. I'll go do that right now, because if I talk about it, I better be about it. I'm just saying, if I talk about it, then it's like, okay, well, just do it, girl. Don't be like, wait, where'd it go? Okay, so I got this, which I didn't even really know. Oh, hello. So Taking Back Sunday is iconic, and I have the Tell All Your Friends record, which is like my favorite album. I have another one of their albums too on vinyl. I love Taking Back Sunday. But anyway, this was like a used copy, which is always a perk when you're going through a used record store, because then you're like, okay, what's, you know, it just is better, discounted, whatever. And I don't necessarily know, I mean, XX, does that mean, I'm really bad with Roman numerals, is that like 20? But it's basically like a greatest hits, because it has all the good songs ever, like Liar, okay, like these aren't the top ones, but I'm just reading randomly, like, what really sold me, so obviously it has Cute Without the E, You're So Last Summer, blah, blah, blah. But then it has like Liar, Make Damn Sure, La La La, What It Feels Like to Be a Ghost. But then what really, really sold me was it has Flicker Fade, Better Homes and Gardens, Call Me in the Morning. Like, I was like, I have to get this. So that's what I got. Jake got that Paramore album that I showed earlier. And this, which is like some punk band, I guess. Oh yeah, more water. Good night, y'all. See you for next summer vlog. Thanks for watching.